Hi, TYRELL. So could you please introduce yourself to the assembly and tell us a little bit more about who you are, where you come from, and what you do?
My name is TYRELL Fernando, and I am from Sri Lanka by representing PODIE, and my organization working with the small-scale spice farmers who are in Sri Lanka, and basically the we have more than 1,500 farmer families, 6 out of 9 provinces in Sri Lanka, and we buy their produce, and we basically raw material, and we bring it to our production unit located in Nigambu, where the north of Colombo.
So for how long have you been working for PODIE? Did you create this organization or did you come after it had already been created?
No, actually, I joining after created the body, because the body started in 1974, and 1974 to 1986 this organization working as a sleeping organization, it doesn't work very well, and after that in 1986 we registered our organization as a registered statutory body under the Government Act in Sri Lanka. And then I joining to the body in 1989 because of one coincidence, and thereafter I continue up to now.
Oh, okay. So actually, she meant to ask, like, what did you actually bring yourself personally to the association ever since you joined it? Like, when you joined it, what did you bring, like, as, personal values, or maybe, like, did you have, like, specific skills you brought to the table? Any?
Yeah, what I want to tell you at the beginning, I joining with the body one coincidence during my university school university uh, time, because myself and my family went a train picnic, and during the train picnic we young people wants to be in the front of the train, and we got approval to get into the engine, train engine, and then we get into the engine and we are in the front, and we are very happy. On the way from Colombo to eastern part of Sri Lanka by train, we saw there is a one man came from the bicycle, and he kept the bicycle by the side, and he come and he put his neck to the railroad, and within few minutes we thought he will be finished, but unfortunately the engine driver can be able to stop the train before the man few meters, and then railway guards getting that man, catch that man to and get into the train. Then we asked from him, why you going to suicide by yourself? Then he told us the very sad story, and he's a chili farmer, and he cultivate chili. During the time of cultivation he borrow nearly $20 from the money lender, and when the time of harvesting, because of the big market players act, the market price went down very low, and he couldn't bear the production cost even, and he couldn't pay back the loan. Therefore he decided to suicide by himself, and that story felt my heart very bad, and then I took off my hat and I went round in the train and collect some money, and I can be able to collect quite considerable amount, and we gave back that money to this person, this farmer, and we told him to start a new life. And those days changed my whole heart and whole life, because I am a physical science student, and I want to be a pilot at the that is my ambition, but I changed my mind and I want to do something for like the people. Then I found this organization and I joined into this organization to change something in Sri Lankan small farmers, uh, their what do you call it, their life. So from my journey at the beginning and up to now, I'm very satisfied because now we have more than 1,000 farmer families working with us, divided to nearly 15 groups, and we can be change their life, economical situation, and their educational level, and quality of the products, and about the responsibility of the environment.
Okay, so what you want to know is whether it's 50-50 when it comes to the male-female repartition of farmers, or whether there are more women than men or more men than women, and also if you noticed a change ever since you joined the organization. So like when you first got there, maybe there were more guys, and then afterwards were there more women.
Yeah, when talking about the equality of the men and women in our organization, there are considerable amount of women working with our organization. Most of our farmers, maybe they are man and woman representing, but there are always some farmer groups, the women participation is more than the men, as well as some producer groups, the man is a little bit more than the woman. So however, we are very proud to say most of our packaging material produced by only women groups, they are basically women, and they produce our packaging material like this reed basket, recycled papers, and cotton cloth for the hot wine, and they are basically women.
Okay, so we were wondering basically how many other fair trade organizations PODIE worked with, and also what percentage Artisans du Monde represented within this large circle, of organizations, whether we represented a lot or little.
Actually, we work with the 90% with the fair trade organization, and nearly 10% of the commercial organization, and Artisans du Monde also working with us as a considerable level, because maybe the pioneer and the biggest organization is represented by Italian organization, and then second is the Artisans du Monde.
I so happen to not have any questions yet.
Yeah.
I might have some later. Well, thank you very much for giving us your time and for taking the time to answer all our questions. We look forward to hear more about your organization later on tonight.